Welcome to the GSL. We are in the 9th best of 3 today here at the GOMTV studio at Mukdong.
That's right. Never say we didn't give you anything, man.
More best of 3s than I've ever casted in my life. We've seen some amazing games here today.
Huge upset we just saw by the most aggressive Zerg I have ever seen.
Oh, my God.
This guy, he just wants to attack.
It was like
man.
July Zerg and Yellow had a baby.
His name is cute.
I don't know if that's possible.
That's amazing, actually. That was actually like a perfect joke where I laugh a little bit and I just nod and I'm like, yeah, that's actually exactly
what
what
it's like. They're in the tubes and shit. They're moving them, injecting their stuff together like to make the baby.
That's it, man. Wow.
By the 9th game, I slip up and swear. 9th round. We have HopeTorture. I'm sure you guys have a lot of high expectations here from this guy. HopeTorture, formerly known as Into the Rainbow.
And he's going against Flint Zenith from
Zenex.
And this is a guy that knocked out Kisu. So this guy is Deadly McDeadlyson. I mean, he is dangerous. He can take out top players.
Yes,
so,
absolutely.
HopeTorture, better not slack. You better not slouch. Yeah.
Better not pout.
I'm telling you why, man. Because Flint Zenith is coming to town.
Yes, it is. It is happening here. Flint, he took out some big names. Tell us about that.
Well, took out Kisu, of course.
Yes.
That's really the only big names he got so far.
I guess we're going to get a shot of HopeTorture first here.
Platoon Sergeant. Actually, we've already seen someone that was a Platoon Sergeant, yet this guy got 2nd place. No one else got 2nd place. Their ranking system is inherently flawed.
It is interesting to see that he is indeed a Platoon Sergeant.
That's right.
ST is his team. We just saw Ace playing on ST earlier.
Great team.
ST is actually the smallest top-tier Korean team.
Yeah, I'm not sure the entire roster of it, but they and TSL are like racing for the tiny little elite squads.
TSL is starting to get a little bit bigger, though. Where they have like 6 members now?
It
6
feels
members
like
on
it.
TSL?
It might be. I'm not sure
might
exactly.
Might be slightly larger.
But both teams are actively recruiting Korean players.
I'm impressed. This guy was known for his great harassment. We've seen him doing that with the medevac. Let's take a look at our other player over here.
There he is. That's the guy that robbed you of Kisu in Season 2.
Formerly known as Tester, So Kisu was eliminated by this guy. His blood is on Flint Zenith's hands.
That's right. He didn't even wash them yet, man. They're like all smelly, but they still got Tester blood.
Stick of nerd blood on them.
Yeah.
He is a beast. And I got to say, if he can upset So Kisu, he can upset this player as well.
Of course. It is Terran vs. Terran, though. HopeTorture did just phenomenally Terran vs. Terran last season. Flint, do you have what it takes?
Do you have what it takes, Flint? Can you do it?
Yes, I do.
I can do it. We're going to find out, though. That's one of my favorite filler phrases. We're going to find out, because it's true, we are going to find out.
Yeah.
Look, Flint Zenith knows that if he can take out So Kisu, then he can take out HopeTorture. But HopeTorture, he's a very confident player. He's very calm. He's very composed.
He is. He's very high level.
He is. He's very,
Another
very
great
good.
filler phrase.
It is. We have a few of our favorite filler phrases here.
Now, say that 3 times fast.
Now, Flint Zenith is actually 6 years younger than HopeTorture. Yeah. He's 21.
So he's got the stamina.
He can buy alcohol in the United States, but that's not that old compared to what we've seen before. Here's the map lineup. Lost Temple has been misspelled on our screen. It's
the gangster name of Lost Temple. Team Meppel.
Lost Team Meppel is here. Maps limited here. It looks like HopeTorture eliminated Jungle Basin and Blistering Sands. And Flint Zenith also eliminated Blistering Sands and Scrap Station. Obviously, we don't let the players know what the other players eliminated.
Yeah. Sometimes maps do flip over, especially in mirror matchups.
Oh, yeah.
No one likes TVT on Blistering Sands.
Oh, it's so hard.
Yeah. It's really weird.
When I play Terran, that map is such a nightmare. It becomes the complete, like one half of the map versus the other half of the map, just cut in half. And sometimes the guy that actually got his expansion up later ends up winning because the player mines out sooner.
That's actually, I could actually talk for like 3 days on the way TVT works with getting your expansions later and how that oftentimes wins you the game in a long game. It's actually insane, but I won't get into that right now.
Because we got to start this game, so let's get ready for this awesome match. Red Terran, formerly known as Into the Rainbow. He is
HopeTorture.
down here at the bottom center. The underdog, but apparently he's been the underdog before and won. In the blue, he is none other than
Flint.
You know, every great player was an underdog at one point in time.
That's true.
It's quite deep, don't you think?
Settle down, Confucius.
Yeah. So I remember back when Jaedong was first rising up, he was known as the Legend Killer because he kept killing really great players, and now he is the greatest.
I remember when GOMTV got eliminated in a big upset by some really aggressive Zerg. It later turned out to be July Zerg.
Yeah.
So, that's true. I remember when the fruit dealer took out a guy formerly known as Into the Rainbow, HopeTorture. Right. So, we see upsets all the time. And by the way, early scout here by Flint.
Yeah, gonna go see what's up.
Wonder if we're gonna see barracks in the middle of the map.
Brush by the watchtower? I don't think so.
Don't think so?
It's so easy to find this map if you brush the watchtowers. You have to do it in the bushes. Do what in the bushes? Build your barracks in the bushes. Get your head out of the gutter.
We have the SCB scouting over here. And just going to try to harass this
Bring around the
barracks.
Rosie. Pocketful posing.
Yep, running laps.
That nursery rhyme, by the way, about the bubonic plague.
Is it really?
Yeah.
It's an interesting fact right there, man.
There you go.
I didn't know that. Whoa! Whoa!
What?
HopeTorture.
We see some Maca Prime barracks placement.
Oh, he's going to spot it, though.
Yep.
Oh, he spots it.
He's like, okay.
Uh-oh. That's
Hello,
a Maca Prime barracks right there.
So right now, Flint Zenith simply makes a bunker at the top of his ramp that will negate anything that will come out of these barracks.
He might just go ahead and commit with this, though. I wonder if we're going to see a bunker here on the high ground.
Yeah, that's the counter. You make a bunker at this point in time, and that barracks is nothing, and then you just sell the bunker later.
Yeah.
Full price.
Full price.
Yeah, the great returns in Terran camp.
That's right. As you can see, I'm wondering, he did the orbital. I'm wondering what exactly HopeTorture's plan is now. Does he have a plan? Because I think he was mostly
he's just going to expand.
Maybe.
He's going to have to. Making a bunch of Marines, maybe do a tiny bit of pressure, but he should assume that there's going to be a bunker. He truly should assume that.
Factory on the way over here.
Yeah, he has 2 gases, so he's definitely going to tech up. And getting a gas himself is HopeTorture. Interesting. So he's going to tech up as well, but it's going to be a lot slower.
The barracks continue to produce. 3 Marines in here should be enough to handle this.
Huh, okay. Getting a reactor right now, and the Marines poking up the ramp, seeing a bunker and going, uh-oh, no way. That is an entrenched position. Platoon sergeant tells him to go home. He has a reactor going up. I think we may actually see reactor Hellions, because obviously he's making so many Marines. You get a few Hellions in there, could be good. No, never mind.
Starport on the way too.
Reactor Marines, siege tank, and I guess Vikings.
The Marines are moving out now.
Now, Flint Zenith, he said in an interview after beating Kisu that he has studied every player from the GSL.
Really?
And he knows everyone's styles and prepares accordingly. So, we're going to have to see if that's true. It's definitely a very important thing to do when you're entering a tournament with known players.
Yeah, no kidding. Well, you got to know who you're up against, of course.
Of course, yes. Looks like he may be getting either a Raven or Banshees.
Banshees can be quite good in situations like this.
Yeah, you can actually kite Marines very well with Banshees.
Siege tank on the way. Flint definitely in a lead position because of spotting the Maca barracks.
Yep.
Raven on the way out here, tanks. And I'm guessing this is going to be a timing attack here.
Yeah. Definitely does look like that.
What are your thoughts about the Raven?
Never
I'm
more.
actually a bit I'm a bit confused about the Raven here.
Yeah, I'm not sure
don't
exactly
know.
what he's doing. I think it's to take up Marauder fire, because he has to assume that the 2 barracks play is going to transition into Marauder.
That's true.
It doesn't stop Marine fire, but it stops Marauder fire. So if he stops all Marauder fire, then it's just whatever Marines HopeTorture has against everything else. That's my thought on it, but we're going to have to wait and see. That's, of course, with point defense drone I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Now, siege mode being gotten for Flint. A really important thing to do if you're actually going to go for one of these one-base siege tank marine builds, you want to start a little bit further back than most people start so that you can bunker and leapfrog up. Otherwise, a really heavy just marine marauder build is going to have so many units, oftentimes they run you over.
Scan right here, Banshee next.
I don't think he saw the Raven with that scan, so
I don't believe he did.
may just think it's Banshees coming.
But of course, that's not going to be too helpful either way because it's going to force him to make Marines.
He does not want that to be way over across the map when this attack comes. And look at this, SCV is coming as well. Flint Zenith. Very strong timing attack here.
Sparks are going to fly from this Flint.
Ooh.
This drop will occur, but I think the real area of attention is going to be this. Okay, unless he sieges up and tries to get position.
I like it. And this drop actually has been so slow on this attack, the drop could be quite good. Sieging that tank way far away.
He's going to unsiege and just go for it. He's leaving a tank behind, though. I don't think he's aware he can just actually go in there and kill his opponent.
Flint Zenith losing a lot of SCVs here. Here comes a Banshee to clean that all up, though. He's going to have to do a lot with this, because otherwise HopeTorture is going to be feeling quite good. Siege Tank blocking that. Picks up the units, flies away because the Banshee doesn't hit air.
Point defense drone is out.
Oh, that's kind of weird to have that out right there.
Okay, Flint
Okay,
Zenith
there
needs
we
to
go.
attack with a bit more aggression here.
Yeah, he actually needs a tank further up as well to block that bunker completely, because if that bunker gets up, he's got such a foothold in HopeTorture's base. Now, taking out this reactor is pretty good. He's going to make him lift off these barracks and push everything back. Here he goes. He's going to stem in, and the point defense drone stopping Marauder fire, but a lot of Marines in here. SCV's coming up. They're going to draw a tank splash onto the Marines of Flint Zenith, and HopeTorture. He holds it back for now, but still a lot of high-tech units left over for Flint.
Still continuing to reinforce here. 4 tanks now. And of course, these medevacs do not have a ton of energy. By the way, a dropship now moving out here. Unsieging.
A lot of Marines coming in.
Uh-oh, I think this actually could be GG for HopeTorture.
Yeah, HopeTorture is in a lot of trouble, man. If he gets eliminated, that is just a huge upset.
He almost has enough energy for point defense drone. Or 2 turrets if he wants the auto turrets. Where's the drop? Sorry, there it is, over here. Some harassment here. You can see he's distracted.
Wow. And loses his Banshee.
Does kill those 2 Marines. Meanwhile,
This is actually a crazy game. The Marines coming up. Not a lot of units left for HopeTorture. And he has the siege tanks all in place. Does not look like HopeTorture is going to be able to break this, especially with that point defense drone in there. And yeah, it looks like the siege tanks are going to be able to hold this quite easily.
that's basically GG.
Yeah,
actually, that just
HopeTorture.
is GG. He has an expansion here, but yeah, right.
Just nothing left, man. Flint still has all his production facilities. Right now, just Marines being made. Almost no mining going on. And here they come. There is a siege tank. He's going to land that Viking, but too many siege tanks for Flint. And Flint looks like he's going to take game number 1 and a big lead, man. That is a big lead.
Yeah, I'd say the Blue Terran's ahead here.
Oh, insult.
Oh, this! Oh, I love this kind of stuff. Making a command center right in his opponent's base. That's to make his opponent uncomfortable and embarrassed. He wants him to leave.
Yep. I'd get red right in the cheeks from that, man.
Your ears would get red. I know how mad you get.
Yeah.
Mad.
Makes you want to rip a nerd's face off and wear it as a mask.
Well, this is it. I don't even know why. Excuse me, misclick. HopeTorture's even in the game here.
Well, you know, HopeTorture just got second place. You can't imagine losing the round of 64, but this is the skill level that is raising in the GSL just so fast.
Well, there's really nothing epic going on anymore. This is just watching a man die very slowly.
Yeah, HopeTorture trying to hold on here. And, well, the only problem is C-Shakes are coming. But what is this? Flint Zenith! And he's going to grab these Siege Shank kills. Well, one of them at least. Goodbye, supply depots.
I got to hand to HopeTorture. He's really trying to put up a fight here. By the way, we have a drop back here in his opponent's base.
Very red medevac.
He's going to stim and try to kill some SCVs. Let's see if HopeTorture can pull a rabbit out of the hat.
And the Marine's just going to clean this up with some SCVs, and goodbye, dropship. He should pop those depots up, let him see the sky one more time. No, cleans it up. He actually saves the 3 depots.
Meanwhile, large army over here.
If HopeTorture comes back, by the way, wow.
I think my head will explode.
My head already did explode.
Oh my god. All right. One more attack here. He's going to stim.
He's got the high ground advantage here, but he's really clumped up. Ooh. Just popping that SCV up on the ramp. Ruined his day.
Yep. More units on the way.
All right, C-Shanks up the ramp, and, well, you can start making Marauders and stuff.
Oh, ouch.
Every time he loses a unit, it is painful. Especially to the unit loss.
Another drop over here.
Making another command center.
Stim.
You know, if he had all those units back at home, he might be able to hold us off.
I don't know about that, actually. I think this is basically... This is going to be GG now. I'm pretty sure of it.
No, if he had those back home, he might have held it. But GG, HopeTorture losing. Wow. Going down 0-1. Flint Zenith, the legend killer of StarCraft II. Hey, Tasteless, what does Flint Zenith and HopeTorture have in common?
What?
They both eliminated Kisu from GSLs. Ooh. Yeah, you know what else they have in common? They're both playing StarCraft II right now.
In the GSL. That was very surprising. I didn't really expect the game to look like that, the game to result in that. I thought it was going to be a very easy game for HopeTorture. He's on
Zenith, man. He beat Kisu. He's good. He's got to be good. Kisu didn't lose to any sorts of cheese in the last GSL.
Right.
Held the most ridiculous things. So the guy didn't cheese him out. He did something legit.
Right.
I heard it was some good Banshee timings, which is like that's actually the way to kill Kisu. So he's actually... That leads me to believe he definitely did study the styles of all these players and figure out how to kill them.
Oh, absolutely.
Because that is actually, just watching Kisu games, you're like, I think the only thing you're really weak to is really crazy Banshee timings. Like, nice timing pushes.
I'm curious to see what's going to happen in game number 2 here.
Yeah, HopeTorture's got to take it, because if he goes out after Honga just went out, whoa.
Seriously. So, let's get ready. We're going to go into game number 2 here right now. Let's get this going.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. The countdown started. I'm ready. Let's do this.